Lawyers and litigants can now file their documentation online, access case information, and receive updates on their cases in real time. This is a major leap forward in making justice more acceptable, accessible, and efficient for all Ghanaians. The establishment of a permanent modern Court of Appeal complex in Kumasi should help improve justice delivery for the northern sector of the country. With the collaboration of the Ministry of Local Government Decentralization and Rural Development and the District Assembly Common Fund, 20 townhouses and a guest house have been built to be used as permanent residences for justices of the Court of Appeal based in Kumasi, who are mandated to handle cases in the northern parts of the country. It should mean that appeals from the Upper West, Upper East, Savannah, Northeast, Northern, Ahafo, Bono East, Western North, and Ashanti regions should now be conveniently held within a much shorter period. Additionally, in 2020, we set out to construct 100 courthouses with residential facilities nationwide. As of February 2024, 79 courthouses have been successfully inaugurated and are in use at different sites around the country. The remaining 21 projects are at various stages of completion and are expected to be completed and inaugurated this year. In addition, over 121 residential units have been constructed for judges throughout the country. The project is not yet complete, but I can safely say that we've done enough to address the perennial problem of insufficient court infrastructure in Ghana. We've also taken strong systemic steps to combat corruption, rooted in a holistic program of legislative, administrative, financial, and technological reforms. We've established the Office of the Special Prosecutor, a critical institution in the fight against corruption, and we've provided it with the necessary tools to prosecute those who seek to enrich themselves at the expense of the Ghanaian people. During my first term in office, Parliament passed the Witness Protection Act in 2018, which I signed in law to create a witness protection scheme for individuals cooperating with law enforcement, especially in corruption cases. The Critical Offences Amendment Act of 2020 elevated corruption from a misdemeanor to a felony with harsher sentences of 12 to 25 years in prison. In addition, my administration has driven the passage of several key laws that bolster the state's ability to fight corruption. These include the Revenue Administration Amendment Act, the Fiscal Responsibility Act, and Anti-Money Laundering Act, amongst others. Together, these legal reforms have strengthened the institutional framework to combat corruption and ensure accountability. Administratively, a series of other far-reaching measures have been undertaken by my government to help in the fight against corruption. A memorandum of understanding on information exchange and collaboration in combating corruption and crime in general has been signed by SHRAJ, EYOCO, Parliament, the Office of the Attorney General, the Audit Service, the Police Service, the Financial Intelligence Center, the Narcotics Control Commission, the Internal Audit Agency, the National Investigation Bureau, NIB, and the Office of the Special Prosecutor to this end. The use of technology has been pivotal in our efforts to combat corruption. We have introduced digital platforms for public procurement processes, reducing human intervention and minimizing the opportunities for corrupt practices. These platforms have increased transparency, efficiency, and competitiveness in public procurement, ensuring that public resources are used judiciously for the benefit of all Ghanaians.